Isn't that a beautiful view this morning? Oh, I just love the Appalachian Trail. Well, it's just a picture on a wall, so sorry to disappoint you, but that's today's scenery. This is the view I thought I'd share of my very first 0 day on the Appalachian Trail. I'm here at the Days Inn in Clayton, Georgia, and taking a much needed rest day, recovery day. I got here yesterday afternoon. Had a great fajita dinner. Actually, went over to the store next door because the lady that drove the van into town told us they had a great deal on tacos for Taco Tuesday. So I had a couple of fully loaded tacos and a large drink and rested up, did my laundry, and got cleaned up. And then a couple hours later, went out and put down a full meal at the Mexican restaurant, full meal of fajitas, which I almost never can finish the entire thing. And I ate it all and then was still hungry after that. So, yeah, I think the hiker hunger has definitely set in. Fully loaded my food resupply, so I've got 5 full days of food, even though I'm only planning on probably hiking 3 to 4 days up to Franklin, Tennessee for my next food resupply. But I'll probably carry an extra day of food every day for at least the first month or so, because you never know if you're going to have a short day with injury or being tired or what have you. I think I could have kept hiking today. The guy that I've been hiking with the last couple of days, Greg, Old Hickory as his trail name, he went on. He got up this morning. He was thinking about taking a 0 day like me, but he just felt good enough and decided he was going to press on at least another 5 miles or so and make his next day a little bit shorter. So I'm sure I'll see Greg again. He's going to take a 0 day in Franklin, so I'll see him up there. But it was kind of the first experience on the trail of having an opportunity to really get to know somebody over a few days, and then having to see them take off and part ways. And I'm sure there will be many of those experiences over the next several months. I don't know if you heard that, but I just heard lightning or heard thunder. There's lightning storms projected today. So hopefully Greg's staying dry. I don't know if it's raining where he's at. He's probably a few miles north of here already. But one of the reasons that I decided to stop as well is because of the projected thunderstorms. But it's supposed to be raining for the next several days, so I'm going to get wet no matter what. But regardless, what I was talking about was the experience of having to say goodbye. And it made me start thinking about how many times in life we make a big deal out of that, like friendships, relationships coming to an end, and transitions, whether it's by choice or, as was so often the case in the military, somebody else's choice. And many times I had to move on, and my family had to move on, and say goodbye to people and places that we loved and really enjoyed being around. And I'm going to get the experience many times of parting ways with people and letting them go their path, literally, and I go mine. And I think it's important to honor the necessity of letting folks move along without attaching, and wishing them well on their journey, and realizing maybe we'll meet again, maybe we won't. And it was the time that we spent together and the lessons learned together in the short time sometimes that we had together that matters the most. So, Old Hickory, Greg, I wish you the best on your journey. If I don't see you again, brother, you're going to make it all the way. You're a tough, tough dude. And the stories that we shared and the miles that we walked together, 30 or 40 miles over the last several days, I'll cherish for the rest of this journey and beyond. So thanks, brother. Tonight I'm going to hang out with the folks from the Warrior Expeditions group. There's 10 of them now together for the first time in the last several days. They've been hiking kind of at their own pace, but they've all met up here in Clayton, and they're going to go to a dinner at the Veterans of Foreign Wars post, and they've invited me to attend the dinner with them. So I'm honored to do that, and excited to hang out with those folks and to meet their entire team, and hopefully get to continue marching some miles with them as we all go forward toward Maine. So great times out here. I also got a text from Ryan, one of the guys that I met in the first couple of days of my hike. The dude that was leading a group of a dozen or so other men on a multi-day hike here out on the AT, and Ryan said that he and a few of his men's group want to meet up with me in a couple of weeks, assuming I'm sturdy enough to still be on the trail. So yeah, I agreed to that, and hopefully we'll be able to share some stories and a meal together. And I'm honored by the fact that folks that I just met literally a few days ago are kind of following along on the journey and want to get together again. And it's just that way on this trail. I can't even explain to you how amazing the immediacy of connection is with people out here. You just already know you have something in common with everyone, and everybody values everybody else. There's just this immediate sense of recognition of amazingness, and you kind of just click automatically with everybody, and you're able to engage in quick, easy conversation and get to know people on a level that usually might take weeks or months or longer back in the regular world. So it's a special place for experimenting with quick recognition and adjustment to human relationships, and also, like I said before, like being able to release people that you might really get along with and want to get to know better, and just realize they're at a different pace than you, and they're gonna make miles in a different way, and that's okay. So this is fun. It's incredible. It's not easy for me. I spent an entire adult lifetime focused on achievement and pushing forward and getting it done, getting the mission accomplished at no matter the cost. And this is really the first time that I've made a conscious decision to abandon the idea of pushing forward to make more miles because my body is telling me rest would be good. I don't feel sore. I'm not injured. I'm just out of energy, and I just need an extra day to catch up. And that's a new thing for me. And I think, again, in life, we got to do a better job of listening to the smart systems of our body, and like honoring when the body says, slow down, take it easy, or stop for a little while and rest and relax. So that's my lesson for this week: is rest is okay, and I hope to repeat the the rest cycle every week, with at least one day off every 7. I was going to initially say every 2 weeks, but I think every 7 days right now feels about right. And I might even scale back on the mileage. I've been averaging probably 13 to 14 miles a day, and I think I'm going to cut back to 10 to 12 and stop pushing so darn hard. So yeah, day 7 complete. I'm going to hopefully get another good meal tonight and a good night's sleep, and then bus the 16 miles back to the trailhead tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and make my way toward North Carolina. Got about 9 more miles or so to the North Carolina border, so that'll be my very first state crossing on the Appalachian Trail. More exciting adventures to come. Signing off from the very first rest day. Y'all take care. Love you all. Phoenix out.